Yes, sir, man. We live, we back, man. Welcome back. Or just welcome if it's your first time here. I'm your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. This is the Golden Goose DFS experience where we specialize in single entry content. But no matter your style of play, like I always tell you, man, if you're 150 max a cash game ahead, whatever, man, however you play, if you're playing NBA DFS, this is one of the best spots you can be in. Trust me on that. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on so you can be here rocking with me when the content drops. All right. Also, do me one small favor, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum up. Let's get to that 100 likes, man. I need everybody in the sound of my voice, man. Hit that like button. Tell a friend, bring a friend, have them watch it. Tell them to hit the like button, man. Let your DFS pals know, man, and all your pals at work know about the content, man. Get them to like it as well. Let's get these likes up. I greatly appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is my starting five series. If you're new here, where I bring you five plays across the various positions, kind of get you an early lineup build, get your thought process rolling, get you looking at lineup constructions of your own, all right? That's what we aim to do here, but before we do, man, we give you my lineup review, going over my best lineups from yesterday's slate. We're going over my single entry lineups from yesterday's slate. I won't say my best lineups because I have lineups in my 20 max that go higher than my single entry sometimes, but we go over my single entry contests and lineups, all right? Last night, rough one, man. Got a little bit of my buy-in back, but not a whole lot. Story of the night for me, man, just too much sorry. I jumped out the window. You know, I tell you, chances make champions. I had 100% sorry, man. Just did not go in my favor. We had a lot of value open up, man. That Jokic news came unexpected. It was just tons of value to go around. And when the Jokic news came out, it made me like Tatum a little less. I thought it was just going to be blowout city over there. I thought the Celtics were just going to crush him with no Jokic. But got to Sark, man, 100%. Starting, I knew he was coming back from injury and all that, but when you starting, I think you get at least 24, 25 minutes. I had him in that range. He only played 17. Didn't quite work out for me. But I caught y'all slipping, though, man. He's 17% on in this single entry, 8% on in 20 max, man. He a guy, if he had got 30 plus minutes, he's a guy who had 30-point upside. He could have easily 10x, man, and we would have had a big, big night. But this is my $12 single entry, 180 plays, no dice over here, man. You Thompson, Trae Young, I told you. Shout out to Trae Young, man, but we should have had a better performance. I just knew we was about to get overtime in that game, but Trae Young with the half-court heave, man. Hey, it is what it is, but dang, we should have had a bigger performance. We should have got OT. We should have finished a little higher, but it is what it is. Like I said, rough night on DK, rough night on FanDuel. On FanDuel, a similar thing, man. I should have had a better night over here. I didn't make it back. I would have had Sarek over here, but I didn't make it back in time to get him in. This was originally Tatum, and I was trying to decide between Melo and Steph the whole night. Should have went Melo. He had the much bigger night, but like I said, that Jokic news just opened everything up, and I couldn't get back to get Sarek in over here. Probably wouldn't have helped, but 283 over here in this single entry. But that's the last night. Let's get to tonight and get back on our winning ways. Nice, 8-game slate across both sides tonight. And at the point guard at the top, man, give me Tyrese Maxey. He's probably gonna be chalky. I don't care. I don't care. Just give me Tyrese Maxey. Your thumbnail. Sign me up for Tyrese Maxey. 8,900 playing against the Wizards with no one else. Paul George out. Embiid out. Maybe even Drummond out. It's going to be the him and Kelly Oubre show. That's why you see Mr. Oubre just shooting guard. We'll talk about him in just a second. But Maxey should have his way with this Wizards team. 8,900, no real rim protection. He should be able to do what he wants when he wants. I don't see no way for him to stop him, especially if you get Poole and Kuzma out. We just gotta. This game can just get hectic, man. It could be a lot of fantasy goodness in here. It's not the highest implied game total on the slate by any margin. We'll talk about that one in a second, but it could have a lot of fantasy goodness with all these missing bodies over here for these starting lineups with Philly and Washington in this matchup. All right. At the shooting guard is Kelly Oubre. Like I said, Maxey may take 30 shots, Oubre may take 20. There's nobody else on the court that takes shots from these guys. Ain't nobody else on the roster right now. Maybe Eric Gordon, if they decide to play him, he's the only person that will get shots up, maybe before Oubre. But Maxey, Oubre, they finna get whatever shots they want. They're gonna be able to do whatever they want. They're probably gonna be on the court separately. So it's gonna be times where just Maxey out there with all second team guys and he run the show, and then vice versa. Oubre is probably gonna be out there with all second team guys and he's running the show. Just sign me up for this game environment, this matchup. Maxey, Oubre, sign me up, man. At the small forward, Zach LaVine. Listen, this Chicago Indiana game, man, is the highest implied game total by like 10 by a wide margin. You're going to want to get pieces of this game. Zach LaVine is going to be chalky, but he had just been on a tear lately. I don't know if he's showcasing for to be traded or whatever the case may be. He has just been on a tear. 241 game total, man. Just sign me up for everything in this game environment. Give me Zach LaVine here, 8,100. At the power forward, man, maybe a little reach, a little early value piece, but I want to look at Simon Fontecchio, however you pronounce his first name, no disrespect intended, but Simon Fontecchio for the Detroit Pistons. Listen, Asura Thompson is out here in this spot. We saw Fontecchio come back and get 21 minutes last time out. I think those 20 minutes are solidified with a chance for him to get a little bit more here with no Asura Thompson. Maybe he even moves into the starting lineup. We have to wait for that information a little later on today and see, but definitely like taking a shot on Fontecchio at 3,100. If he moves into the starting lineup, he's probably going to for sure be super chalk at near the flat men, but I think he's solid value if he's in the starting line. I'm hoping he's not and he can still get like 24, 25 minutes off the bench. Then I think he can be a little sleeper value for us, but I like Simon Fontecchio here at 3,100. Then at the center, man, it is just a lot of news right now. I'm hoping Cat plays so I can just play him. I won't play Karl-Anthony Towns, but we don't know. We may get Jokic back. We don't know. Wemby and Giannis up top, solid options, but they haven't been crushing those price tags. And I don't know if this is quite the matchup for them to crush it here. And then we're waiting on the Towns news. And after that, man, it is just dealer's choice. So right now, I'm looking at Miles Turner, 6,400. Just want to go to the other side of this Bulls-Pacers game with this high implied team total. And not to mention, in this Pacer game, you could be without Halliburton. If Halliburton misses, that's just going to open up a whole nother can of worms, and it's going to get superstars and scrubs, especially if like Jokic play. If you get this scenario of like Halliburton out, Jokic playing, you're going to for sure get like Jokic, Wemby lineups, Wemby, Giannis lineups. Definitely going to get stars and scrubs. But right now, man, I'm looking at Miles Turner, other side of this game. Don't love him, but if the slate stayed right now, we got Jokic out, Towns out, I probably would just go back to Sarek. I'm going to let you know. If Jokic is out, I'm going back to Sarek, especially if he starts. Sign me up. But hopefully we get this news. Hopefully Cat is in, and it will be Karl-Anthony Towns if he's playing. But right now, Miles Turner, I don't mind rolling the dice on him a little bit. Not my favorite play at 6,400. All right? There you have it. Just starting five on DraftKings. Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Zach LaVine, Simon Fontecchio, and Miles Turner. All right? Let's go take a look at FanDuel and see what I'm feeling over there. Nothing changes at the top, man. Zach LaVine, 8,900. Tyrese Maxey, 8,900. My absolute favorite play today. He's in a smash spot. No other superstar but him. Just get Tyrese Maxey. Shooting guard, Zach LaVine, $200 cheap over here on FanDuel. The same thing. He's going to be chalky. He's going to be on, but you definitely want to play some of Zach LaVine, especially in this game environment, man. Just get to him. It is good chalk. Him and Maxey are good chalk today. Get to him. Don't avoid it. At the small forward, I want to look at Zaire Williams, 5,100. Now, we got most of those Nets guys still out. We're just waiting on the Ben Simmons news. Hopefully, he's out, and I'll go right back to Zaire Williams. He was one of my favorite Nets plays last time. He's going to be one of my favorite plays this time out. Those minutes are slowly ticking back up, and they should be more solidified, especially if Ben Simmons is ruled out. And he's just probably one of the better fantasy producers left on the roster once you take away all these starters for these guys. I like Zaire Williams at 5,100. If we can get him up over 30 minutes, man, you know he has 40-point upside. I like him in this spot against the Pistons. At the power forward, man, staying with Simon Fontecchio, 3,800, man. I'm telling you, hoping he creep his way up to about 20. I hope he's in that 27 to 30 minute range. He got 21, 22 last time out. Hopefully he creeps up to at least that 24, 25 minute range with Noah Stewart Thompson. Could possibly be more like getting to him in this spot as an early value piece. And then at the center, man, I just got Wembanyama in there right now. Same thing over here. Karl-Anthony Towns play. Karl-Anthony Towns is my center play today. If he plays, I'm telling you, that's where I'm going. But if he's out, man, give me some Wemby. Maybe we get this Jokic news. I'll take Wemby at 12-2 and hope he smashes here against the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, there you have it. The starting five for FanDuel: Victor Wembanyama, Simone Fontecchio, Zaire Williams, Zach LaVine, and Tyrese Maxey. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. They for sure going to be in mine. All right, that's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time. All right, let's get it.